Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and it is time for another YouTube sketch hop with my creative friends. This month I chose the sketch. I found this on Pinterest. I thought it was so cute with these clusters, and I thought you could definitely do a lot of different themed pages with this sketch. The theme that I chose was birthday, because October is my birthday month. And so I originally thought I was going to scrapbook some of my birthday photos, but as I was looking through, I found these photos of my son from last year. I took him to the Lego store at a local mall and I surprised him and I let him choose whatever Lego set he wanted. And so I thought that would be super fun and a little bit different than flowers. And then I grabbed these papers out of my Stampin' Up stash. This is Crushed Curry, Real Red, Azure something, and Granny Apple Green. And I thought these would definitely match the Lego theme and the logo and all of that good stuff. So come along and see how this page turns out. I started out with a white piece of cardstock for my base, and you'll see that I changed that in just a minute. And then I bring in those strips of paper and some photo mats, trying to mimic the sketch as best as I could. And then I decided to keep my photos the 4x6 size. So I kind of had to make everything a little bit bigger than what the sketch called for. I think the sketch had like 3x4 photos instead. And that's what's so great about sketches, is that you can change it up to what photo size you have or accents, and definitely make it your own. So I'm going to dovetail these strips of cardstock. Again, it's a Granny Apple Green, Cajun Craze, and Real Red. And then I'm going to mat some white cardstock onto the Azure Afternoon. These colors are so bright and fun and definitely scream Lego to me. I did mount my photos on a piece of black cardstock. I felt that helped make those photos stand out a little bit. I started to rethink that white piece of cardstock because I use white so much that I'm trying to step outside of my comfort zone just a little bit. So I looked through my pattern paper and found this gray. It kind of has kind of a linen look to it, and it was in the Country Lace paper collection, and I think that will go really well, especially since his jacket is gray. I wanted to include some Lego minifigures because in the photo he is creating his own minifig. It's actually a thing that they do at the Lego store for birthdays. You get to build your own minifig, and that's your birthday gift. And so I found these two online. I printed the minifigs off on my computer, and so it was just copy paper that they were on. So I wanted to add a few layers of cardstock to make them a little bit thicker and more like chipboard, and Jessica does that all the time in her videos, so thank you for that tip, Jessica. And then I also wanted to include some Lego bricks, and I looked on my Cricut, I looked around the internet, and realized that I could create my own. So I simply added a few squares and rectangles to my Cricut design space and some circles, and I messed around with the sizing a little bit, and I think these turned out perfect. On the green bricks, I used Stampin' Up's brand new two-tone cardstock. So I used the lighter side on the circles and then the darker on the squares and the rectangles. So you can definitely see how that two-tone works and how those circles stand out a little bit more than what the red and the yellow do. Have all my Legos built and ready to go and add to my page. So the title I chose for this page is Building Memories. I thought that'd go along really cute with the Lego theme. The title, Building, I simply used my Cricut's drawing tool and did an outline, so it has a little bit of a white outline, so it kind of came out looking like a sticker, which is definitely what I was looking for. Don't mind Trevor, he likes to make an appearance every so often. And check out what's going on my desk. So I referenced the sketch again and decided to add some stitch lines around the white. I'm just using a black journaling pen to add these little stitch lines. Someday I'll be brave like Jessica and actually stitch on my layout. Trevor is so helpful. And Lila can't be outdone. She has to make her own appearance. You can see her on the left. She is the gray one. And after this, I paused and moved all the cats off my desk so I can finish this page. Do you guys have helpful crafting companions too? Let me know in the comments. So I'm now on to the title. I'm just going to use some liquid glue to add that straight to the page. I will pop up building with some dimensionals. I'm still think of 3D foam. It's all the same. And then also I'm going to pop up the Lego figures, the minifigs with the 3D foam. I still get it wrong. The dimensionals, and add some dimensionals to the back of the Legos to add dimension to those as well. So I really like the direction this page is going in, but you can always add a little bit more, right? So I grabbed some stickers to check out what I had, and I found on one of the Happy Birthday collections from Close to My Heart all these fun stars and banners that match the colors and also the birthday theme I was going for. And the last thing I like to do is check out my box of dots. It's just a box I have on my desk with all of my random accents that I have, and checked out the different colors that I could put on, the different sizes. And then I realized if I would have thought of this sooner, I could have used those circles as the circles on my Legos. So that's an idea for later. You can use your dots for those. And I add a couple around the page, sprinkle it around a little bit, and I think I am about done. This video is part of a collaboration, so make sure you go check out what the other ladies created with this exact same sketch. I can't wait to see. And I will put a playlist at the end of this video and also links to their channels in the description. I did create a second page with this same type of design using those extra Legos I had cut out, and then I can add some journaling up in the right-hand corner. If you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up, maybe leave me a comment, and make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.